From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Our DM is where all the weird lives.
Time once again for the DM Deep Dive.
Chloe, what do we have in the DMs today?
Grace asks, in order, who do you guys think is the best/worst driver on the show? My thoughts are from worst to best are Maury, Chloe, Roz because he's got less experience in the Lotion Bros. Shem and Mocha can't tell, just depends on what kind of car and if Mocha can see over the steering wheel.
Okay, I'm a pretty safe driver.
Do you have a license, Chloe?
Yeah, I do.
You do, okay.
When was the last time you drove a car?
Ooh, 4 months ago?
Okay.
On the highway or regular roads?
Highway.
And how far were you going? Like, how much time were you in the car?
Not much, probably like 30 minutes.
Okay.
See, I've only driven with one other person on this show, right? Like, I've never been in a car with you while you're driving, Mocha. I've never been in a car with Cheesecake while he's driving.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been in a car with Maury while he's driving.
And?
Which is terrifying,
Yeah.
right?
He's alive to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Chloe. Chloe has two.
Yes, Chloe, you have two.
Yeah, driving in the winter was scary with
Yes,
you.
thank you.
But you're both alive to tell the story.
Barely, yeah, barely though. But I shouldn't feel like it was ever close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Like I shouldn't have a lot of those feelings.
Every
Like,
time you sit in that car, it shouldn't feel like an episode, or sorry, like a scene from Final Destination.
Yeah, right. Like there were times when I used to drive to work with Maury in the morning where I'd kiss Catherine goodbye and I'd be like, man, I gotta lean in and give her another one just in case.
Tight hug.
Yeah.
Extra tight.
So it's difficult for me to say. I don't know. So I mean, I'm blind ranking here, right? I don't know how Chloe drives.
I'm great.
Okay, sure.
I passed my license with flying colors 100%.
So did I.
Yeah,
so did
100%.
Maury. Yeah, everybody does.
No, but in Alberta, they actually rank you.
Okay.
Like, there's points.
Okay.
So what was your point?
I got no points deducted at all.
But that's like average then for everybody.
No, most
Everyone
people
who
get
gets-
some points deducted, but you can still pass and get like a few points deducted.
Okay. At what age did you get your license?
My learner is at 14,
Yeah.
and then I was driving at 16.
Okay.
So Chloe is last on the list.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And for no other reason than being an adult who's still proud of an achievement at 16. But you should have more in your life since then. You should not be in a position as a young adult woman to still be throwing out, oh, I got perfect on my driver's test.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
So I think that this probably stands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Except I would switch Chloe and Maury. Chloe would go as like the worst.
Damn.
And then Maury.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maury's even.
I wouldn't. I'd keep me at
Yeah, I'd
worst.
keep Maury at worst.
All right, so the ranking stays.
Yeah.
Next DM, please, Chloe.
Christina says, I was listening to the episode of the Retro podcast about the rub it in my face segments.
No, on my face.
Rub it on
Yeah,
my
it's on my face. It's not in my
That's a wild sentence for you to say without context, homie.
I would like to play that game, though.
No,
Rub
we're
it
not.
on my face.
No.
Would you bring it back, but make it a competition between Maury and Mocha to see who guesses the correct thing?
Nah, we're not going to do that.
I'm not playing rub it on my face, and I'm certainly not playing rub it in my face.
Can you please just explain what it is if anybody doesn't know?
It was something we used to do with Maury, like once a year. It was like almost like a Christmas thing that we used to do, where Maury would have a blindfold on, and I would take just objects and rub them on Maury's face. He would have to guess what they were. Sometimes it was a sausage. Sometimes it was a ball of hair from the cat brush.
Used deodorant stick?
Sometimes it was my deodorant. Sometimes it was a Band-Aid.
A used Band-Aid?
That still had hair on it. So it was a lot of those things, right? It was the poof from my shower.
Yeah.
Right.
And then COVID hit and we had to stop all that.
Yeah, we had to stop that. I did really, really love that game. Are we going to ever play it again? No, I don't think we're ever going to play it again. But it was great. You can go and listen to it all on the Retro podcast. That's why we have the podcast. All that greatness is still there for you to enjoy. And I also find it weird that Damn It Maury is like, I would say up until recently, once a month, Maury would say, yo, so I was thinking about like rub it on my face. And I'm always like, man, why don't I rub it on your face so much? Very interested.
Yeah, don't answer that question. We have time for one more DM, please, Chloe.
Big Daddy Ben asks.
Oh, no.
What's Shem doing Saturday night?
Can you guys play rub it on my face?
I want to play that game, but with Shem.
That's your guy, Maury.
Okay, sorry. What does Big Daddy Ben got to say?
Big Daddy Ben asks, how many times do you reuse a towel before switching it out?
It depends on how many times we played rub it on my face.
Yo, thank you everyone for all of your DMs. This is what happens when you DM us.
Towels last much longer now that we don't play that game anymore.
This is where the conversations go. So keep them coming in and we'll do it again. Thanks, Chloe.
Thanks, guys.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. When you have nothing to say, why do you always say it to us?
Look at the time. DM Deep Dive time. These are the DMs that you send in to us every day, and we will eventually get to them. So keep them coming in through any of the KISS social accounts.
Chloe, what do we got in the DMs today?
Stephen asks, what were the greatest challenges going into broadcasting, and what was everyone's reason for going into broadcasting?
Chloe, let's start with you. 24 years old. How long have you been doing this for? Outside of like working on our show. You've been with our show since January.
Yeah.
But prior to that, how long have you been kind of in this industry?
Like actually on air, only 2 now.
Okay.
But I did like an internship with BT before. So I guess like in the end, I would say 2.5.
What were some of the challenges you found that you had to face? Or what was difficulty getting to where you are now?
The biggest one was moving from Calgary to Toronto. I knew I had to do it because the industry is so much bigger here and there's so much more opportunity for me. But leaving behind like literally everything was so hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
Do people make less money than you thought they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
that's a big shocker.
I think
I
think for
across
people,
the board
for people getting into this industry, I think that's a real big shocker. We cover a lot of this in the docuseries, which if you haven't listened to, please go and listen to the history of Roz and Mocha. A lot of this for Mocha and I is covered off in the docuseries. I know, damn it, Maury, you were like interested in this kind of thing when you were like a little kid, right?
Oh, it's all I've loved. I've been in radio now for 27 years.
How many paid? Like, when did you actually start getting a paycheck?
27
years ago.
Yeah.
And what were the challenges then?
Working well with others.
Yes. What are the challenges now?
Working well with
There we
others.
go. Cheesecake?
So most people don't know, but I started out doing law first, right? So that was my first sort of thing. And then I got into this 16 years ago. I've been here for 16 years. I think the initial challenge for me was wanting to do it in a major market. So much of what they tell you in school is that you need to go to a smaller market first and then sort of work your way back if that's what you want to do. And it's not bad advice. You get your feet wet in the smaller market. You get to, practice and you make mistakes on a much smaller scale. But being sort of defiant and wanting to do it in a big market was an initial challenge for me. But, I think I did all right.
Or I just went ahead and started on this show.
What a flex.
and made all my mistakes on the biggest stage possible.
In front of all the people. Next DM, please.
Gina asks, which one of Shem's nicknames does he like the best? Shemmy, cheesecake, or pork tart?
Hold on, there are way more than that, though. Let's go through them. There's Gentle Jesus. There is Cookie Burger. What else is there? Shem, come on.
No, I think that's everything.
Shemmy, cheesecake, pork tart, Gentle Jesus, and Cookie Burger.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I think that's it. I mean, I have a favorite.
Okay, what's your favorite?
There is only one winner, and the winner is clearly cheesecake.
Yeah, same.
Right?
That's my favorite.
That's the winner. Cookie Burger to me is a great character name. Like if you were a guy in a movie, right? Like a police informant. I don't want to say snitch. but like a CI, confidential informant.
Right.
Like if you went by Cookie Burger, like I'd be like, oh my God. And you walked onto a scene, I'm like 100%. I bet you that's what the real life Cookie Burger looks like. But I would say cheesecake has to be. Is that your favorite? It's my favorite.
So it's funny. Shem is actually a nickname too. Like, because my full name is Shem.
We know. Come on, but everybody.
That's not a nickname.
Okay,
everybody
fine.
calls you Shem.
Sure. I would probably say Shemmy. I like Shemmy. It feels endearing.
Shemmy.
Yeah.
No, man.
Cheesecake is good too, but a Shemmy
But
just
more
feels
people
like...
call you Cheesecake outside of this show. Like when you meet people on the streets and stuff, do they not call you Cheesecake?
No, there are two names that I get called. Cheesecake for sure is probably number one, but a very close number two, and it's the full phrase is "Come on, Shemroy."
Oh, right.
Come on, Shemroy.
Awesome. All right, what else we got today? Chloe?
Nancy asks, if you guys could be a Disney character, who would you be?
Oh, God.
Roz, you're first.
I don't know. I don't know any.
I want to be Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
You want to be a mouse?
Was that
or a
that was
rat?
the mouse,
I love
right?
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
The cooking mouse, right?
Yeah.
Roz could be Jafar from Aladdin.
What's that?
The bad guy in
He's
Aladdin.
the evil sorcerer.
But he's also skinny and bent.
Yeah, thanks.
Chloe, who do you want to be?
Oh, definitely Disney princess of some sort, but who is the least tragic storyline? Like, I don't know.
They're all tragic.
They're all tragic. That's the problem. Elsa would be kind of cool.
What about the girl from Brave?
Sure.
I don't know.
She's red hair.
I don't know, man. I don't
Any
know.
Disney princess that doesn't, yeah.
Yo, that movie was amazing.
Brave?
Have
Yeah,
you
I
seen
watched
that one,
I
Chloe?
watched that with my kid.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. Yo, Brave?
Yeah, Brave's real good.
Shem, who do you want to be? Cheesecake?
Does it have to be Disney or can it be animated?
What says Disney character, man?
The question was Disney. You could be Mickey Mouse.
Sure, Mickey Mouse. There you go.
What's the big bear's name from Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, geez, here we go.
Who? No, was there a big giant guy? Who's the big giant guy in Winnie the Pooh? Maybe he's not a bear.
He was a lion.
Isn't Winnie the Pooh a bear?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Winnie the Pooh's
no,
a
but
bear.
what's the big? Isn't there a big character, like a big lumbering character? Sorry, Shem. I'm doing my best, man.
Oh, you mean Baloo from Jungle Book?
Oh, Jungle Book. That's who it is.
Wow.
Yes. But what's Baloo though?
He's a bear.
He's a bear.
Yeah, he's the big friendly bear and he sings.
Yeah.
Right?
What? What? Oh God! I said bear. I said bear.
Yeah, don't be offended, Shem.
I'm not. I think it's hilarious.
No. You heard jungle and then you got offended.
Well, now that you mentioned it.
No.
Okay, it's the perfect time to end the DM deep dive.
That's Shem though, right? Like
Yes,
that would be Shem,
absolutely.
that
He's
character.
very jolly.
right?
He sings.
Who
He's
would
happy.
you want to be?
Oh.
Like, who would you want to live your life as?
No, it
Who would
says if
want
you
to be?
could be.
Or if you could be, okay.
Yeah.
Who would you want to be, though?
Yeah, Roz, who do you want me to be?
You know who Shem would be? Donkey.
Wow. This just got worse.
Okay, as I've said before, this is the perfect time to end the DM deep dive. Thank you, everyone. Keep them coming in. We'll do it again tomorrow. Thank you, Chloe.
Thanks, guys.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. I regret this already.
DM deep dive. Thank you for all of your DMs. Let's just jump right into it.
Chloe, what do we got in the DMs today?
Caroline asks, how did you decide to call your child or pet the name you did? Or for Chloe and Shem, since they don't have pets or kids, how did your parents name you?
I think the story for Shem, if I'm not mistaken, Shem is not like your official, like your birth first name, right?
Well, it's Shem Roy. It's just a short form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But didn't you what was the story? Like your cousin was named D-Roy and they were going to call you D-Roy?
So I do have a cousin named D-Roy. I also have a cousin named Leroy, second cousin. But no, what it was that my parents were going to name me Dwayne for like the longest
that's what it
while.
was. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
my
yeah.
aunt, who's very like religious, came up with the name Shemroy because Shem is a name in the Bible. And then the Roy, I guess he just decided to black it up or something. I don't know. So there you go.
Maury, do you know the origins of Maury?
I'm named after my dad's dad.
Oh, nice.
So
All
your
right.
grandfather.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, that's nice.
Do you know?
His name's Morris, by the way.
Do you know what your girl name would have been had you been a girl?
Yes, Hilda.
Oh,
Hilda.
You know, I never asked my parents that question.
You've never asked your parents that
No.
question?
But
No?
to the question from Chloe, my dog, Andy Monroe, is Andy Warhol and Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Chloe, why are you named Chloe?
Honestly, my parents just went through a baby name book and liked the name Chloe and chose it. Nothing crazy, but my middle name is after my grandma.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Which is?
Murray.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
Roz, how do you pick the names for your cats?
Well, my cats were always originally named after food, right? And it was foods that I really disliked. But they turned out to great.
That's right, R.I.P. Pickles.
Yeah, to be great cat names. So originally we had Pickles. We had Beans and Weenie, right?
Yeah.
And then we had Fig, and then we started to get away from it because Roxy started to get old enough to have a say. So then we got Moo Moo, and then we have Birdie now, and
They're the
Ozzy.
best names, bro.
Right?
Can your next one be Olive?
Olive? No. I believe me, that wouldn't fly in my house. I wanted to call the cat Barbara, and the girls vetoed it. So I had 2 cards made, right? Because they wanted to get another cat, and I was like, I don't want another cat. And then they found this cat, and they were like, we really want to get this cat. And I was like, okay, but I get to name it. And I had 2 cards, right? And I was like, one of these is going to be the cat's name. And I got 2 cards, and they both said, welcome to the family, so-and-so, welcome to the family, so-and-so. And I put them in envelopes. And I was like, in these 2 cards, I'm going to hand one to Catherine, I'm going to hand one to Roxy. One of these names has to be the cat name.
Brilliant.
And they both agreed, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, you guys can decide which one, but I'm picking the final 2. And one of them was Birdie, which we went with, and then the other one was Barbara. Right? and the fight we had, because I wanted to name the cat Barbara. I thought it would be hysterical because I always think in terms of when the cat does something wrong and you have to yell its name, right?
Oh, of course.
I thought it would be the funniest thing in the world if in the house when the cat was doing something wrong, like somebody was yelling like, "God damn it, Barbara!"
Barbara puked in the kitchen again.
Yeah, right? I thought that was going to be great, but then we went with Birdie.
Yeah. That was just a super sweet name. Yeah. For us, our first dog that passed, so Tig, that we've had for almost 12 years, his name was from... He was a character on Sons of Anarchy, which is a show that Jenna and I just absolutely loved.
Yeah.
And then when we got Leo, the Australian Shepherd, I believe the breeder... I think his nickname at the breeder was like Leopard or something like that. And then we just shortened it and just called him Leo.
Sure.
And then Dash, the golden retriever that we have now, he's like 6 months old. Cruz is the one that named him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because he liked the name Dash.
You gave him
so
naming
it's-
rights
at
that age.
Yeah, it was
risky
fine.
business.
I have my next dog's name,
which is
Frank.
Frank?
Just
It's
Frank.
a great name.
Yeah.
Great dog name.
Frank J. Sherman, big up. Next DM, please. Chloe?
Jag asks, how many times has Mocha wanted to say that's what she said, but couldn't because it was an inappropriate circumstance? What was a circumstance that stood out?
I can't remember specifically, but there have been times where Roz has said something or a caller has said something, and I've wanted to say that's what she said, but it would have for sure been way too far.
Yeah, there have been times where, especially on like Fix My Life and other segments like that, where you're talking to somebody about something really heavy, right?
Oh, yeah, and they could be very emotional.
And every now and then somebody will say something and Mocha and I will just look up and lock eyes, right?
Or sometimes something will be said, and I look at Roz, and he's giving me a look like, don't you do it. I'm like, I know.
I wish for the amount of times that you'd say that's what she said on this show. What the audience never sees is the amount of times where you're dying to say it, and Mocha walks completely away out of frame. Like he walks over to the door in the studio, which is like 8 feet away from him, because like a child, he physically has to remove himself from temptation. Right?
Yeah.
And then he eventually comes back, right? So yes, quite frequently, I would say. And he says it a lot, but the amount of times he almost says it and doesn't, I would say is even more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next DM, please.
Steven says, do you guys ever plug in your phone to charge it, realizing the other end isn't plugged into the wall? And has it ever messed up your day, like missing an appointment?
No.
God, jabronis. What kind of jabronis are these people?
My chargers are always plugged in.
Yeah.
Mine's not. That's happened to me multiple times.
Oh, I did at one time. I had like a piece of fluff in my in the hole.
That's
right?
what she said.
Shut up. There was a piece of fluff in the hole, and when I stuck the thing in, it didn't connect right.
That's what she said.
Right. And then I thought it was the charger. So then I moved it to another charger and left it there for like a half hour, and then came back and the whole phone was dead, and I couldn't figure out. So I had to get like I had to figure out how to I was looking inside the hole and then had to go in and pull it out with Shut up.
Yeah, see a doctor, bro.
Anyway, so that was frustrating, but no, I didn't miss any appointments. I don't have a lot of appointments.
Thank you, everyone, for all of your DMs. We'll do this again tomorrow. That was wonderful. Thank you, Chloe.
Thanks, guys.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. Things get weird in 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, DM Deep Dive time.
Chloe, what do we got in the DMs today?
Steven asks, if each of you owned a robot and it could only perform one task for you, what would it be and why?
Maury, shush.
It's so funny. I was literally going to say what you were chish me for.
Shush.
Mine would be to drive me everywhere and anywhere.
I'm just rereading this here, going over it in my head. If each of you owned a robot and it could only perform one task for you, what would that be and why? My robot would very easily, like if it could perform it well, like if yours is driving, you want it to drive really well, right? Like we can say that our robot will do the thing we
it
ask
won't
it
fail.
to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it to analyze the market and make stock buys for me.
Ooh. Frig, that's a good one.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Drive me. I can drive myself.
Yeah.
I want this thing to make me money.
You know what? That too. Yeah. I want that. I want your robot. Can I have your robot?
No.
Can we share robots?
No.
Please.
You already locked in your
You
answer.
can get yours to drive me to my house so you can look at my robot.
No.
But no.
I want to share robots, man.
No.
Please.
No.
I want to make money.
No. And then, Shem,
That's
please
a
say that you
great
want to build a robot that will message Mocha's wife daily to tell her how much my robot made me.
No.
Done.
Shut up, Shem.
That's my answer.
Damn it, Maury. Is there anything
Can my
other?
robot handle my husband well? Like, not, that way. I just mean like he can be the one to talk to Matthew, all that kind of stuff, and then I could just I'll be in bed lying down and Matthew can hang out with the robot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yes. Again, you don't need a robot. You need a divorce attorney.
Chloe, what's your robot going to do?
Well, I was going to say cooking. Cook for me, but now it sounds stupid compared to all these really smart answers.
Well, Roz has the smartest one.
Yeah.
Analyze stocks and make me money.
I'll say cook. Cook for
Ooh,
me.
and tuck you in. Like, I'd love my robot to tuck me in.
With like those hard robot hands?
So
like
cold.
it lifts the covers and then there.
Next thing you know, that robot,
there.
that robot
there.
glitches. All of a sudden, it's strangling you.
Yes. Thank you.
Put too much pressure on that blanket.
Right?
All right, next.
Yes.
All right, next DM, please.
Rebecca asks, are any of you guys avid readers? I need some book recommendations. What are your favorite books?
Okay, Maury, go.
I even have an app now. I found this app. It's called Margins, where you can log how much you read each day and all the books you've read and stuff like that.
But you have an iPhone.
This is on the iPhone.
Yeah, but Apple Books, which is on your iPhone, does the exact same thing.
No, but at the end of the year, it tells you what age level your reading's at.
Wait.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm almost done the Alexander McQueen biography, and the next one I'm reading is the Anna Wintour biography.
Right. Now, are you actually reading those books, or are you reading those books like you said you read my book?
No, I'm actually reading them.
Okay. So not like you said you read my book.
I read your book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's such a good book.
Maury said he read Roz's memoir.
In 3 hours.
In 3 hours. And your book, once again, Roz, a little bit broken, by the way, available everywhere, is how many pages?
Well, I read the book for the audio version of the book, and it's almost 9 hours.
Yeah, but you read it performancely.
You can't chop 6 hours.
Yeah, bro.
You did it and then I dated another girl.
No, I didn't. First of all, it was, and then I dated many more.
My man.
Thank you, Shem.
My man.
I have no book recommendations.
Book I read really was the Kobe Bryant one, The Mamba Mentality. I loved it.
Yeah.
But prior to that, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not an avid reader of books. I read like magazines. I read articles, like short form reading, I guess. But I don't jump into like novels or anything like that.
I said in my book that I've written more books than I've read. That's wild.
Chloe, are you a reader?
No,
okay.
and I really want to be.
I can get you to read a book.
But what kinds
Two
of
words. Heated Rivalry.
Okay.
Matthew's reading it right now. Ooh, you'd love it.
That
Why?
is
Because
true.
do you are you turned on by the gay sex?
I'm not turned on by it.
Oh.
But, I mean, Heated Rivalry was really good.
Okay.
So
So yes then.
No, I'm not turned on. I just find it
Hot?
Entertaining.
Oh. All right, time for one more DM.
Taj asks, would you rather get a paper cut in the webbing of your fingers, then apply hand sanitizer, or have brain freeze for 5 minutes straight?
Oh, that
brain
is
freeze.
a really good question.
Because both are awful.
I'm going to say the paper cut because, yes, it will sting, but I think the stinging sensation would go away much faster than the brain freeze.
Yeah.
The only problem, because I've cut myself there before.
Oh,
The initial cut is not, I mean, the initial cut sucks, but it's not the worst part. What the worst part is when you think it's healed and then you go and grab something and you spread that part open and it splits open again. That's the worst part, is that you're probably going to have to heal that thing a couple of times.
Okay. And after 5 minutes, your brain freeze is gone.
Your brain freeze is gone. I'm definitely going brain freeze.
For 5 straight minutes?
Yeah.
I'm still picking the paper cut.
You are, huh?
Yeah. Chloe, what are you picking?
I'm doing paper cut.
Shem?
No, brain freeze, for sure.
Yeah?
For sure.
5 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
I don't know,
sure.
man. All right, that's the DM Deep Dive. Thank you, everyone. Always love your DMs. So keep them coming in. Any of the Kiss social accounts, as you know, are wide open. Chloe gets them and brings them to the show. Thank you, Chloe.
Thanks.
Roz and Mocha's DM Deep Dive. You wouldn't say that to your mama, so why us?
Here we go. DM Deep Dive time.
Chloe, what do we got in the DMs today?
Fatima asks, if you had to play any celebrity in a movie and as themselves, not as a fictional character they play, who would you pick?
I would play either The Rock or Michael B. Jordan.
Right.
Oh, you could play Ethan Hawke, Roz. Oh, no. You know who Roz could play? Will Arnett.
But Ethan Hawke, they're both my age, though. Like, they could play themselves.
No, but they're not playing them. You got to play one of them.
Oh, okay. That would be weird, but okay, sure. Yeah, I guess.
Will Arnett. I think you make a great Will Arnett.
Ethan Hawke is just not nearly tall enough.
No, Roz can play the old lady on the Titanic.
It's been 86 years.
What was that actor's name?
The old lady?
Yeah, that's who I'm playing. I'm not playing the old lady on the Titanic. I'm playing a movie about the actor who played the old lady on the Titanic.
Bro, she's probably dead now.
She
right?
is.
Yeah, like I could maybe do like.
It was Gloria Stewart, I believe is her name.
Thank you.
R.I.P.
Yes.
Queen.
Yeah, I think if you shave me down, I could be a hell of Sigourney Weaver.
You go, Ripley.
Right? Yeah.
Maury, who are you playing?
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
That's
100%.
the only answer.
Yeah.
Shem?
Oh, there's so many. Then people have said Shaq. I get Sterling K. Brown, Keenan Thompson.
But
pick him.
It's not a look-alike. It's who would you play in
Well,
a
I mean, you
movie
still
with their
have to
life?
look. Otherwise, that's when the audience comes after you.
I couldn't pick Leonardo DiCaprio. That'd be crazy. You know what? I'm gonna say Sterling K. Brown. I like him.
Chloe?
Well, I was going to say, I don't know, like someone's life, it's kind of like interesting. Like, I feel like Paris Hilton's life is really bizarre with everything that happened in her childhood and like.
No,
I know
you don't.
who you are.
Go, Shem, because I know somebody else.
Hold on, I gotta
The
watch
first time I met Chloe, I was like, oh my God, she looks just like.
Deborah Messing?
Nope.
No, Britt Lauer from Severance.
I don't think you look like her. You know who Chloe looks like? Haley Steinfeld.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never
think-
gotten that one.
Think so?
Yeah. Look up Haley Steinfeld right now.
When I was blonde, I used to get Taylor Swift. I've gotten the girl from like Wanda.
Way more Britt Lauer than.
You know what's interesting here? I just thought, I was like, hey, what would happen if I just put into AI, who does Chloe look like? Right? No last name. Just who does Chloe look like? And see what it spits back. Want to know the two that came back? And it's actually not that bad. The first one, Sarah Hyland from Modern Family.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Right?
Good one, yeah.
And then the other one was Dakota Johnson.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Can see that. What about Jessica Chastain?
Shem, you're
There's too
terrible.
many people who already look like Jessica Chastain.
Yeah.
Are you just Googling famous redheads?
That's exactly what I did.
All right, time to move on. Next DM, please.
Andrew says, when Roz spins the wheel during Easy Money and says, here we go, for some reason it reminds me of the old school Disney DVD intro when Peter Pan says the exact same thing.
Stop.
Okay, so here's Roz yelling, here we go, when he spins the wheel.
Here we go.
Okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
And here is the Peter Pan, the DVD intro. Ready?
We have our heading. Here we go.
Right? Come on, guys.
Exact
Listen.
Wow.
And then you get this.
We have our heading. Here we go.
Yo, great observation. That's amazing. Next DM, please.
Allie asks, I want to hear your guys' worst vacation horror story.
First of all, don't say your guys' is Allie.
Like, I remember on our honeymoon, Jenna and I, on the very last day of our honeymoon, we did this like boat excursion that had like a lot of drinking on it.
Yeah.
And we got so wasted. We don't even remember getting back to the hotel from the excursion. All night we were throwing up, passed right out. And then the following day, we saw some other people that we had met on the resort. And they were like, were you guys okay? Like, do you remember talking to us yesterday? And we were like, nope, not at all. And that was the last day of our honeymoon. We had to fly home the next day.
Oh.
I had to go to Disney for work years ago. And I remember that Roxy, in a span of like 8 hours, I remember Roxy got sick and got diarrhea.
Oh.
I realized that I had spent about $300 on a breakfast buffet that nobody ate.
Oh, no.
And I got cut eye from Shakira because I cut her off in line.
Shakira?
Yeah. Yeah. So those three things happened in about like the span of less than 8 hours.
Wait, tell the Shakira story.
I cut her off in line.
Oh, wait, at the buffet?
At the buffet.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, because I forgot my kid's toast, who was sick. So I ran.
Shakira didn't know that.
So I ran back to the buffet to get more toast, and I stepped in front of somebody, who this tiny little woman, and I didn't realize that it was Shakira until I looked down, and she was like giving me that Shakira cut eye look.
Why didn't you tell her? Like, if you told Shakira what was going on, maybe she would have come and sang to Roxy.
I'm not gonna sit there and have a whole conversation with Shakira.
Yeah, because she would just look at you, hit you back with whatever.
Thank you. Right?
I don't believe you.
So that's not the worst, but that was a pretty bad one.
Yeah. More, you got an answer?
Oh boy!
And then I threw the toast to my kid, and I was like, "Here's your stupid toast."
To a sick baby. That's so sad. Okay, go ahead, Mark.
We went to Portugal, our first time to Portugal. We went with two of Matthew's best friends, and Matthew rented a condo from his aunt. So it's in the family, and Matthew was responsible for the key. There was one key. And these two friends, they wanted to go out alone to go and try and meet guys or something, and wanted to take the key with them. And we're like, no, we're going out as well. I'm responsible for the key. We'll just meet you at a certain time down at the ice cream shop. And it caused such a massive argument. There was screaming, there was yelling, throwing things. And
about a key?
And they never came back. And they ended up staying. What's that? We saw them like the next day. They were taking their stuff. They didn't want to stay with us anymore, and they left. And we were supposed to continue the trip for like another 5 days and then go to Paris and stuff. And they stayed at a different hotel. We stayed at a different hotel, all over a key.
You guys broke up with another couple on vacation?
It was two girls.
Oh, it was two girls?
Two girls.
Oh.
And then, and we've literally, that was like 20 years ago. We've never seen her talk to them since.
No. And you guys were close enough that you all went on vacation together?
It was Matthew's best friend.
Ex-best friend?
Ex-best friend.
Wow.
All over a key.
So wild. Okay.
These are the conversations that happen because of your DM, so keep them coming in, and we'll talk about them again. Thank you, Chloe.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Seeker app.